This is my little girl, Bella. Hello. She is done. Oh, bless you. So my whole life I've been having this dilemma of what does it mean to have balance in my life? What does it mean to live in a balanced manner, balancing all areas of my life, not being so hard on myself and not trying to control every aspect of my life and myself. I've been struggling with this my whole life, and I'm sure many of my perfectionists out there can relate. This paradox of living in balance and trying to live in balance, in alignment with our values and what's important to us, but at the same time striving towards goals and having these huge goals that we are striving towards, but being present at the same time and acknowledging and appreciating where we are. So this is a tough one, and I want to talk about this today. Before I dive into this topic, hi, I'm Milena, and I'm a mindset coach and a mentor, and you can send me a DM on Instagram if you want to work with me one-on-one and schedule your free coaching call today. I help people shift their minds, shift their actions, and shift their life, and help people to shift their mindset and live more fulfilling and richer lives. Let's talk about this topic. I'm sure many of you can relate to that pursuit of perfection, whatever that means to you. Whether it means to become a master in your job, whether it means to master the way you look, whether it is mastering any skill or having the perfect relationship, having the perfect house, having the perfect bank account, whatever that means to you, to your idea of perfection and success. But as I got older, I realized that that perfect life and that perfect idea of what I want changes, and it seems to be always out of reach. So my mindset is slowly changing, not to what I want from myself and my life in terms of perfection, but in terms of harmony. I stopped trying to pursue a perfect balance of all areas of my life, of being in perfect alignment with my goals, with my day being perfectly split between work and social life and family and my hobbies and learning and exercise, all those things, because that is not realistic. It's not going to happen. Instead, I focus more on striving towards living in harmony with my current values, my current goals, and what I'm trying to accomplish right now. That means really acknowledging when I feel out of alignment and when I feel like I'm not living in harmony with my own being, with my own self. So that can mean that I check in with myself every day, multiple times a day, and see what is missing from my day, from my life in a past week or so. So that can mean that I feel like I haven't been in nature in a while, and I really need that connection. I really need to feel connected with the nature and with the universe. It could mean that I've been neglecting my exercise, so my energy has been stagnant lately, and I should prioritize exercise for a while. And it's all about balancing those things and seeing what is that out of harmony right now for me. Daily check-in is so important, and just really being mindful of your own thoughts, feelings, emotions, your own goals and wants. What do you need right now? And just check in with yourself and ask those questions. what is that it's missing from my life right now? What do I need? What do I feel? How can I help myself? And what can I do to make my life easier right now and help my future self? Thinking about what can make me happy right now, but not sabotaging myself, my future self in the process. So that can be, I really want something sweet, but I know that if I ate a lot of chocolate, I would feel worse and I would feel sluggish, and eating a lot of sugar is making me have brain fog. So instead, I can just eat some fruit, and that can make me feel satisfy my sweet tooth, and also give me that energy, the boost of energy that is going to help my future self and make me feel, bless you. she doesn't like when I speak loudly. Sorry. You want to go down? She's angry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I yell. I'm sorry. So where was I? So yeah, keeping in mind your wants, your needs, and what does feel good. So don't just focus on the goals. The goals are super important. Your goals are valid, and where you want to get is super important, and striving for being more and doing more, but at the same time doing what feels good and not really working against your body and your mental health, and just being gentle on yourself, but still pushing yourself in a more gentle way. Another important realization, as I've been a teacher and a coach for my entire adult life, I've been a dance coach, I'm a mindset coach now, I've been coaching a lot of people. My calling is really teaching and helping people. But what I've learned is that it's not beneficial to bring your work into all areas of your life and your work role into all areas of your life and relationships. What do I mean by this? Well, if I am a teacher, if I'm a coach, and it's what I do, and it's my default programming when I talk to people and I see a problem and I want help, I really am practicing to really stop myself, strip down that coach role and that teacher role when I'm just being with friends or being with family, and just be myself and not trying to fix everyone's problems or be that person that is trying to really coach and just fix problems. It can stop me from being a great teacher and a great coach, because it can drain me from actually doing my best when I'm at that role, when I am working. I believe it's so important to distance ourselves from the roles of our jobs, of our workplace. Whatever your workplace is, I believe it's super important to take that pressure off ourselves. Jordan Peterson said that balance is having one foot in order and one foot in chaos. I truly connected with this statement because I think it's really important to allow ourselves both sides in our life. So order, that means routine, security, familiarity, safety. In opposition to that, I believe that it's also important to have chaos in our lives as well. And that means having newness and spontaneity and freedom, exploration, taking a risk and having excitement in our life. And that balance between the two is what life is really about. And allowing ourselves to have both in alignment is super important. And I believe that takes away some of the perfectionism traps we fall into. Just like we are not complete without our shadow, and we need to live with it and make peace with it. I think that is super important, and it can take away that pressure we feel about our life being perfect. So those are my thoughts about balancing life and just battling some perfectionist thoughts. And I would love to hear yours. What are your thoughts on what really means to have a balanced and harmonious life? And thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe for more content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!